My absolute favorite thing to bake at Christmas time is definitely Melomakarona, also known as Finikia. They're walnut cookies drenched in a citrus and honey spiced syrup. They're absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you how to make them today, but first I'm going to enjoy one. So to begin our Melomakarona recipe, we need to start with the syrup. It's really important that the syrup cools down. That way we can dip our hot Melomakarona into it. Now I'm starting off with some water. I'm going to add some sugar, of course. I've got some lemon rind, a squeeze of lemon, 1 cinnamon stick, and some cloves. These spices are really going to infuse that syrup and they're going to be delicious once we dip our Melomakarona into them. I've got some honey here for the syrup as well, but I'm not going to add it yet. I want it to stay nice and fresh, so I'll add it at the end just when the syrup is a little bit cool, so we can still have that strong honey flavour for our Melomakarona. Just turning my heat on to medium-high. Let that come to a simmer. Let it boil for about 20 minutes until it thickens slightly. It's going to turn nice and spiced and aromatic. Let it cool and then we'll go and add our honey in. So we've got our syrup happening. Let's start our Melomakarona. I'm going to start with the wet ingredients first. I've got, of course, extra virgin olive oil. Now this is a preference of mine. You can definitely use a more neutral oil. It's totally up to you. Some fresh orange juice going straight in. You can't have Melomakarona without orange. And I'm going to add the sugar to my wet ingredients as well, just so it can start to dissolve. Incorporate that really well. Set that aside and let's prepare our dry ingredients. So essentially in this recipe, we're creating our wet and our dry ingredients and then we're going to combine them. It's really simple. In my bowl here, I've just got plain flour that I've sifted. Really important that you sift your flour. I know it can be a tedious task, but it does make a difference to your baking. To the flour, I'm adding baking powder and baking soda. Some cinnamon, of course. I like to be generous and I don't usually measure my spices because I just love them too much, and for me you can never have enough spice. And allspice. Going in with some orange zest, just to enhance that orange flavour even more. We've got orange juice in the wet ingredients, we've got some citrus in our syrup, and that orange zest is really going to elevate the citrus notes. What's happening here, mate? Hurry up. Now I love adding walnuts to the Melomakarona recipe itself, so I'm going to process up some walnuts. Pop them into my blender and give that a whiz. Nice and fine. I'm going to reserve half my walnuts here, and those are going to be for decoration later. And the other half is going to go straight into our dry ingredients. There we go. And all we have to do now is add the wet ingredients into the dry. Already smells like Christmas. Getting our hands dirty now, incorporating the ingredients. It's really important not to overwork the dough, so when it's just incorporated, you stop. We don't want the olive oil to start to seep out because this can happen if you overwork the dough. That's why it's best to make this recipe with your hands so you can actually feel. Making it with a mixer might be a little bit too rough, best to use your hands. And there's our dough right there. As you can see, it's just come together. I don't want to work it anymore. And now we can start forming our Melomakarona. So I'm going to set my oven to 170 degrees Celsius. There we go. Grab my tray and form my Melomakarona. I like using an ice cream scoop to form my Melomakarona. It just ensures that every cookie is the same size. Scoop it up in your hand. And I like to use my palms to shape the Melomakarona. And then with my fingers, pinch the ends to create a little point, like so. Last one, in it goes into the tray, and all I'm going to do now is use a little fork to press them down. There are so many ways that you can decorate Melomakarona. You could even use a cheese grater by pressing it against it to create a little design. I just like keeping it simple the way my yaya does and pressing a fork into it. That way it can hold the walnuts when we sprinkle them on top. Going to bake our Melomakarona for 20 to 25 minutes. We want them to develop a little bit of a golden colour. And when they're still warm, we'll dip them into our cooled syrup. Our melomakarona are ready now, and I can smell those Christmassy spices. They smell absolutely delicious. They're honestly my favorite cookie to make. Our syrup has cooled, which is perfect timing. I'm just going to let the melomakarona sit for 5 minutes. They're still going to be hot. Just want to give them a little bit of time to rest before I pop them in the syrup. So our syrup's ready now. It's cooled for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm going to add my honey straight in and mix it through. That way the honey flavour is still nice and fresh and hasn't boiled away. And it'll be even more delicious for our melomakarona. In they go, straight into the syrup. Let them soak up those citrusy, spicy flavours. Add a few more in there. We can fit maybe 6 or 7 at a time, depending on the size of your pot. As they sit, they'll start to absorb all that syrup and they'll soften slightly and become really moreish and delicious. This is why I only make them once a year, because your girl would be in trouble. I'm just going to place them straight onto my plate here, let them absorb that delicious syrup, and I'll even add more honey. Just going to arrange them on my plate right here, and I'll even add an extra drizzle of honey and decorate them with the walnuts that we reserved earlier. Melomakarona are definitely the epitome of Christmas baking for me. They are the best cookie. Now, although I make melomakarona mostly during Christmas time, you can make them all year round. And they're especially great during the Lenten period because they are dairy and egg free. So they're a great little snack during the Lent period. Got our first little layer here. I'm just going to get some extra honey, drizzle it right on top. And it'll also help our walnuts to stick a little bit too. But I'm doing it more for some extra honey flavour because I'm obsessed. And some walnuts on top. Oh, delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Let's go in with our next little layer on top. And the last one right on top. That final drizzle of honey. And sprinkle of walnuts. Delicious. And there you have our delicious Christmas melomakarona. Although you can enjoy them any time of the year, but I love making them during Christmas because they really are a true Christmas cookie. And I'm going to take a bite because I'm not waiting for anyone and I'm not waiting for Christmas. That is so delicious. Moreish, citrusy, those spices, the honey, it's just the perfect combination. Greek Christmas in one bite. I'm gonna go make a coffee now.